镜头操作感的死角。什么意思？找。哦，你在台中了？哦，哇！5点多回去。哦，你早上什么时候到啦？哦，这样不会太累吗？
Who do you think will fall from their broom first? 他们的扫帚后面怎么长这样？平衡用的吗？
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
我的光轮2000呢？
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class. Hello.
古
The
川
goal of
哦，
today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
哈西电狗
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the
Hashi
summer
Tengo.
holidays. For those who
他
need
是
a
日本人
refresher,
啊。
step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over
日本
and rest your
日
weight
本
on the seat.
巫师
Up.
他们不是会有自己的体系吗？
Thank you. Now, your turn. Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
阿布
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
侧骑哦，还会侧骑。
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
哦，这个是控制高度，这是前后吗？不是。我这移动很怪呢。
This is brilliant.
Excellent.
This'll take some getting used to.
这个操控好不直觉哦。
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Shall we?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
哦，
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a fly.
好要适应一下。
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
那有没有那个？想一下哦，我要调什么？我会比较直觉一点。那个是什么？怎么讲呢？扫帚的时候上下翻转，飞行控制，反转飞行控制，歪轴。哦，对，有感觉，有感觉。哦呦，靠哟！
Brilliant.
水哦！我只有类似飞行的时候，我才会习惯那个上下翻转。
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
哦，吉拉！
That wasn't too bad. Good, I've got this.
哦呦，吼吼！我靠，撞到！
Made it. Did anyone else see that? Brilliant.
Oh, well done. Have a moment.
又要被特殊照顾了吗？
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I
Everett
right in
Clopton.
suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Oh?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides,
Kogalo.
a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me.
Follow me.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
车飞去哪里啊？
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
哦，
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
那个是什么？
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour.
Whistle
Let's hurry
baby,
back.
whistle baby。
Let's Good call. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Enough. 再说就叫你去切腹。
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
先一个棒子再一颗糖，是不是？
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should.
Rumor.
Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
Spot. 哦，
Greetings.
很贵吗 ？Greeting.
I wish I could afford my own broom. Instead of using my brother's hand-me-downs.
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Oh, Sebastian.
My sister organised Quidditch practice all
Good
summer
day
to
to you.
prepare for this.
I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested.
Delivery.
Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
No better feeling than the wind in your hair as
Please
you
meet
glide
me in
along
the
the
7th floor
velvet
corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
School is the library. It always smells of fresh parchment.
Oh.
I haven't been down to the boathouse since arriving in my first year. Perhaps I'll pay a visit.
Spintwitches has opened in Hogsmeade. All the latest brooms, I hear. Not that I need one. The broom I have at home is the latest model.
看起来是有钱人家哦，哼，最新型号，车都要最新的，是不是
Madam Kagawa, about
？Kugala,
what happened in
Kugawa.
class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Hufflepuff should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Owl.
Revelio.
Hmm. 我先解什么任务呢？感觉副校长好像很急呢。酷尬了。哦，万应室。哦。 天文塔7楼。
Revelio. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
哇，消失的密室有了。
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Shall we?
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke?
Where's
Deke? Past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
在寻找你的地壳吗？
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
这样真的没问题吗？
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
潇潇场。
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Splendid. 哦。哦。糟糕。那我们再多开一页天赋好了。
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
科学
Where
啊，
in Merlin's name is that elf?
这样直接把东西消失了，真的没问题吗？
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got
School
to.
bag.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate.
Yes, Professor.
我在这里等你好几年了。或许你接到的论文作业篇幅比你预期的还要多出好几十公分。
Revelio.
没有好几十啊，30而已，30公分。
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
跟我没关系啊，大姐。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
那个应该是让我来爬到什么地方的？哦，
Revelio.
这个箱子。 干什么用的呢？也可以。
Revelio.
咦？
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Accio.
弄不到呢。
Revelio.
Pulsar. 月长石我有很多颗啊。万应是居然觉得我需要洗澡，我有点受到冒犯，真是厚颜无耻的家伙，从未见过如此厚颜无耻之徒。不是啊，那个在上面的，我要怎么拿啊？
Revelio. Accio.
嘿嘿。
Revelio.
好的。 那么多灯笼，
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
惊叹着。
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
这个是哦，马莲尼亚，是吗？马莲尼亚，八环的女武神吗？有点像哦。
Revelio. Reparo. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Expelliarmus. 嗯。怎么进来呢？
Revelio.
是用跳的吗？
Accio. Repulso. Revelio.
不是呢。
Accio. Repulso.
后拉过来吗？
Revelio.
诶，好奇怪呀、
Revelio. Depulso.
不能剪，这样还不能剪。也可以。
Revelio.
好 ，OK 了吧？
Revelio.
对吧？应该有剪到就好。
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
为什么呀？
Revelio.
哦，你在找什么啊，多比？哦，
Yikes! Careful.
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Dick, welcome to you.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here.
哇，卫斯理教授，你的地壳
Is
好
this
像
the
不是很高呢。
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent.
Ma.
It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
哦，这个的意思。
流连忘返，可能什么？
谁呀？
流连忘返，这跟课本有关系吗？没有，流连忘返，流连忘返就是忘返，忘是忘记，对不对？返是返回，忘了回来。流连就是你一直在那边，就是一直在那边晃来晃去，晃来晃去，一直忘记要回来，代表什么？就是你可能，比如说你很喜欢这边，或者你很想看什么东西，然后你就是没有想回来啊，一直留在那边，不想回去，叫流连忘返。
哎呀，忘返
流什么忘返流连？
讲你4次。
像是跟他很像的，
流忘返。
不是，他是要别的成语嘛？又不是叫你那个，又不是叫你把字重新排列，那哪叫相似？你要找另外一个跟意思跟他很像的成语啊。什么跟这个意思很像，就是忘了回来或不想回来。
忘返。
就是别的成语的意思跟他一样，又不是说字跟他一样。你在等我给你答案哦。不想。你不要在我这边。
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
盆栽珠，指派新咒语。潇长，魔药台，我可以先飞去买那个吗？配方吗？不行，哇！科学魔药台，这只是造型不同吗？它的功用好像是一样的。 变更颜色。
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade
实
or
用
outside
工
the
具
castle grounds.
描述台，有啦，已变换。哦，其他造型类的，我就懒得搞了。
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
进一步了解 Dick.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defender, the Severing Charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
切割法术。哦，我可以学次元切割刀了吗？
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Ah, 室内装潢。
I have the moonstone
最
you
不想搞
requested,
的
Professor. Good.
的东
Then we
西。
may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
装饰物。地毯。 嗯，为什么不行？哦，那个已经最边边了。随便乱搭。咦，怎么又不行了？啊？我。哦，挡到那个地方了。这么麻烦啊！这我不能。哎，我可以不扑哦，我可以用就好了，然后不要扑，是不是？啊，不是，我靠！我怎么把原本那个收回来了？哇塞！咚咚咚咚咚咚咚。咚咚咚咚咚咚咚，咚咚咚咚咚咚，嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。好像没有对称呢。我这两个本来就不同大小，不，增肥装置。盆栽猪。 泥潭的表面。这可以了吧？使用中。我。不行哦。哇，太麻烦了吧！
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
改变，我的改变，教授看得见吗？
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
风格哦，整面墙壁也可以。变更颜色。 大小，调整物体大小。
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the
中央地板。好，这个。
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
整体外观，冷色系，待在黑暗神秘的房间里哦。
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Surrounded by shadows.
Sounds perfect.
哦哟，哇，这个地壳弹指直接改变了，那它的魔力应该也蛮厉害的吧
？Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor.
Oh, the right.
The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
What the hell?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Use it wisely. 室内装潢啊，终于跳过这个环节了。家事小精灵的强大，但是体现在某些事情上，是不是？他对特定的事情很强。天文塔，可是这个地方哦，盆栽猪，磨苹果。感觉我要放很多台。
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort?
I would like the...
Oh, sounds bad.
冷色系。哎呦。哦，看起来也不错。它是调灯光而已吧？是不是？哦，我不能坐下。可能晚一点要去活米村买一些设计图。哎，我现在就可以去啊。至少，我觉得种植物的至少要3个位置吧，我觉得啦。不然，因为做什么魔药，感觉都要2种到3种的配方。那我就一次种一次等，比较快。
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
哇哦，不哩啊贵，贵哦！3个小型， 药台。5个小盆栽哦，哎呦，3个中型。
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
学生优惠，会不会想太多？解锁相关机制，定期产出植物副产品。定期产出肥料，定期出现随机选择的魔药。哦，我先去买那个。
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
买那个扫帚好了。不对，一件事慢慢来，不然我会忘记。万应室在哪？不是你，不是你。应该是这个。解锁大的。我不是解锁了吗？中型、大型。堆肥。我要买配方了吧？哦，有3个。好长哦，塞不下。之后再来改位置。白仙。尺寸中型、大型。 大型植物斑点老斑点。节草。OK， 那，奇怪，那个斑点草的种子我有了。哎呦，我怎么不知道？因为我要做那个活米，那个做那个什么可以显示宝箱位置的药水。
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
2个的哦。2个的，
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Ah,
nice, wonderful.
挑战完成。还有挑战？什么？OK， 天赋。 嗑药流的天赋，万应室。
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your
You're
service.
so weak.
Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
他一脸很伤人的样子，会不会被坑啊？
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today?
What are we looking for today? 怎么都是600，害我担心了一下。
Nice doing business with you.
“舒适、快速、时尚、轻巧。”
That item is of the highest quality.
月光整修者，哇，后面两颗。
That item is of the highest quality.
哎呦，后面会喷火。功能应该都差不多吧，差在造型。这个的话，就是它的坐垫让我不是很喜欢。
That item is of the highest quality.
扫帚部分的那个布，这样子包得很随便。
That item is of the highest quality.
我应该会买这个吧，火的吧，看起来比较炫炮一点。
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
前面需要上刺刀吗？哇，你就很像那种刺客教条的玩家，就是那个船要升级什么，先升级那个撞角是不是？那个叫撞角吗？先升级这个 冲就对了。
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers maneuver the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as though you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
哦，飞行测试。
Can't help but admire Mr. Weekes' enthusiasm.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
这样子的话，我应该，
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Revelio.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
应该可以买那个2大。
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
药水的话，月长石，可是月长石在户外路过就会打啦。 跳锅，随机选择的魔药，这我
Nothing like
应该
finding
有兴
just
趣。
the right thing, is there?
堆肥，啊，没钱了，没钱了，糟糕，
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
糟糕，没钱了，花钱如流水。 它好像估额度，还有额度。 2大，盆栽桌。我靠！我真的是没想到这么大。堆肥哦。为什么那一锅那么大？跳跳锅。哦，那是堆肥装置哦。无味，乱摆，切剁台。尽量一样的想放一起，可是很难啊。 植物原料。肥料。魔药台感觉放2个。感觉位置摆的不是很好。这个左边一点，我2台成 L 型。这样不行哦。哎，这样可以，左右，哦，不错，就这样。好。等一下这台好了。 你有点好奇它这个是什么东西？会自动产出什么？产月光池的歌，不知道要不要买？what？ 捡起哦。摆错边了是不是？也可以做那个药。揭露大型战利品宝箱，游戏内的一天。它只能放3个锅，太可惜了。如果里面一整间全部摆满这个跳跳锅。哦，我就不用种东西啊。虽然说生产出来的魔药不固定，但是时间拉长，我大概每一种的量应该都有一定，对啊，应该会变出一定数量的各种药。OK。飞行测试，取得并使用隐形模样，多个敌人使用雷鸟，多个敌人。尿个尿。 哟，取得魔药了。并测试隐形魔药，多个敌人哦。纷纷定。在哪里呢？应该是这个。
Off on another adventure, are we?
Where are you,
Revelio.
Sebastian? Sebastian. 这个还没开哦，在哪里？不要隐藏你自己。哇，这么高，我要怎么喷火
Revelio.
It was a long time ago. Get away from me.
哇，被拿着斧头追，这么凶。这发生什么代志？
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Pulso.
嗯。
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
怎么可能？
Incendio.
那么远呢？啊，他之后会学那个什么，可能会学到什么爆炸之类的，可以丢，应该是可以丢远程的火球。
Revelio.
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 有没有一把飘在空中的钥匙啊？
Revelio.
哦，好像看到了哦。
What are you up to now? Revelio.
Dun 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 dun. 500块，耶！
Revelio.
这个房间上锁。
Over here.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
聊得更仔细。
This way.
要深入探讨。
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
要深入到很深的地方探讨。
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Ominous
We used to play
Gaunt.
gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Anne.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
哦，那个 Anne， 阿兹卡班那个 Anne，
Revelio.
很难想象哎，他被摧残成那样，居然会是 Sebastian 的妹妹。 被折磨的不成人形啦。
Revelio. I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the four founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Flamingo. Flamingo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though.
爆炸！现在可以爆了。
Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
目标，你
Have a go at
不
those
就你吗？
candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Incendio. Flamingo.
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it. Confringo!
Well done.
哇，可以很远呢。
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Addictive. 上瘾 Addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
哎呀，只是同名吗？这个安妮跟那个安妮是同个人吗？可是他们的发音都叫 Anne 啊，不是 Annie，他们都是 Anne。 嗯，好奇怪啊。
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon.
Uncle
Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a
Solomon.
new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
啊，这样会
When
不
I
会
head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
降他的好感度啊？因为我总觉得把剧情上的事情让太多人知道也不太好，他们会不会被找麻烦啊？对不对？他们会遭受无妄之灾啊！
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
How did you get in here? 误打误撞。
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
好凶哦！
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him.
啊，就你在
It was
问
clear
咩？
that this
靠
was
腰
a
哦。
secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
哎呦，
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
哇，会被你骂吧？他是不是有一点那个啊？有一点，我靠，直接消失，控制狂吗？还是那种占有欲很强？他好像不太想要让别人。
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
不想要让其他人介入他跟刚刚那个 Sebastian 之间。他可能会觉得说：“哎呀，
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a
Wingardium
short time.
Leviosa。
Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
哇，梅亚教授哦，哎，不确定他的年纪。这个美魔女教授哦。刚刚的 Gaunt 就是很重视他跟那个 Sebastian 之间的感情吧。觉得怎么可以有其他人？怎么可以有第三者？可以比他更关系更密切呢？跟那个 Sebastian 怎么可以？
Revelio.
怎么可以有人插手他们的激情碰撞呢？300铁，哦，体力。啊，这边 Fringo 哦 Fringo 不是啊，太远了啊，那么远我要怎么捡？哦哦，直接拉过来 ，OK， 了解。哇，取得并使用毒触手，对多个敌人使用魔苹果。哎呦，要找他们是不是？
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage. So it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Chomping cabbage.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
Wow. 死了吗？
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
所以他可能年纪没有那么老，可能30几，或者不到30。我以为他是那种50、60，然后靠着自己对于药草学的研究，然后不知道用了什么，不知道用了什么那个美容圣药啊、美容魔药之类的。先用隐形药，然后找敌人。
Well, he wasn't looking to snatched it. His own fault.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
多个敌人啊，怎么样算多啊
？Some you.
Assignment's all finished.
You may want to move. Think you're clever, cutting it. It isn't Nora Treadwell's gun.
Incendio! You've made a great.
Incendio!
Thought you hadn't.
Incendio! Confringo!
That's just the beginning.
Pathetic! Reducto! How satisfying.
哇，抓塞！哇，加入新的魔法，我就很不会用。不会打的。
Where did you go, coward?
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
I'm just...
Serve your mistress!
Shut that thing up!
Protego!
You always this awful!
Reducto!
靠！我突然变得不会打了。
Protego! Leviosa! Reducto! Learn that in first year,
Is that the best you're afraid?
Accio! Nice drive! Leviosa!
You're finished. I won't go down as easy.
使用毒触手。
Protego!
Assignment's all finished.
Reducto! I overestimated child's play.
Confringo!
You don't want to try that again. You're putting me to sleep. Protego! Reducto! I thought you'd at least hold your own.
也太什么鬼？我的任务要我干嘛？另外一个。 多个敌人使用雷酿，多个哦。哇！
Hardly a fair fight without my wand.
Yes.
Protego.
Leviosa. Accio. Depulso.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Protego!
Are you even trying?
Don't come here.
Might want to look up.
Expulso!
Depulso.
Expulso!
Accio.
Give us that!
Well, you'll have to do
Incendio.
that.
Protego!
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
突然加入那么多魔法，真的是有点，我不知道怎么按。按起来会很不顺。
Revelio.
How
nice to see you, my young friend.
哦。
Accio. Incendio.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
太无适合。
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
如果自己家里面有那么多危险的植物会咬人，那当然学生没办法把自己这边当做自己的家啊。
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
不是啊，大姐，那个嘞，你不是要教我魔法？哦，药草学哦，药草学不就这边？咬，那个就是那个吧 ，Chinese chopping cabbage.
How wonderful to see you again. I've completed my assignments, Professor. Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along. Thank you, Professor. Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
好啊。Wingardium Leviosa。微调距离跟旋转。
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Next room.
Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio.
刚那是什么东西？咦？咦？
Revelio.
还用移？不用移啊，直接打翻。
Levioso.
自动舒展苏苏妹。哦。苏苏妹。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
哦，高低，然后十字键可以前后左右，也可以前后跟旋转。 然后蘑菇头上下调高低 ，OK， 好。
Revelio.
Revelia.
You can't imagine how
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
哎，不是哎，刚刚这个箱子里面有东西耶，怎么不见了？咦，我看错了吗？赫卡特。
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Diffindo.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Diffindo. Nintendo.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
这个吗 ？Defendo， 远处，远处。我在想武器走跟推要不要分开呀？然后。可又要重新习惯了。
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone.
缩水的头颅
I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo!
Defendo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
OK。Defendo。穿透。感觉这两招配合，飘3只，拉3只，然后火爆，火圈，或者是这个推开的时候推一个方向，可是因为是范围攻击，3只也一起推。也可以加这个，它会分裂出别的飞行物去追附近的人，还行啊。 嗯。
Levioso. Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
诶，为什么没有砍到？没事。OK， 好，我这边先存档。等一下，我要休息一下，忙一些事情，然后再继续主线。好。OK， 晚一点见了，拜拜拜拜。